Hi, I'm Dawnnie Mercado. Nice to meet you. You're in my home office right now. And today we're diving into one of the most powerful principles in improvisation, the magical phrase, yes and. This video is packed with improv games and tricks to turn your ideas into fully realized creative scenes. You'll learn how to think fast, collaborate like a pro, and yes, maybe even freeze in a Tableau. Be sure to grab the free downloadable PDF with all the games and lesson notes. The link will be in the description when it's ready. And if you want to listen to the full original audio, we've linked that too. This lesson is from my in-person summer classes with TADA Acting Studio. We had a blast playing it back then. So let's start with the basics. Yes and. Yes and is the golden rule of improv. We'll start with a simple two-person game. One of you make a suggestion. We're going on vacation. Your partner says yes and we're spending a week in Paris. The idea is to accept the offer and build on it. Don't throw out random stuff. Build one idea together. Make it rich. Be in the present tense. Use your 5 senses. Show it with your body. Here's a TADA twist. Once you have a strong location, activity, and characters, start your scene. Then give it a conflict, something to solve. And at the end, one actor says, let's, and then you give a new idea. And the other actor responds, yes, let's. That's how you give your scene a clean TADA ending. Let's talk vocabulary for a second. Reincorporation means bringing back earlier ideas into your scene. Shelving means ignoring or abandoning an idea. Not great in improv. Organic means letting ideas evolve naturally from what's already happening in the scene. Now let's move on to the next game, the Johnson file. One player is on stage, another enters and hands them an imaginary file saying, here's the Johnson file. That's your only line. Now the player who receives the Johnson file will say why it's important. For example, oh, the Johnson file, it's the last piece of evidence that will clear my name. Then you switch roles and make up a brand new reason why the Johnson file is vital. There are no bad offers, just poor follow-ups. Be specific, be bold, be creative, push your imagination into the absurd. You can play this with other simple offers too, like, it's Tuesday. Funny enough, we're doing this on a Tuesday. Now let's move into one of our all-time favorites, freeze improv. 2 people start a scene, we give you a location, characters, and activity. Or you come up with your own. Then at any moment, someone in the audience yells, freeze. They run up, tag out one actor, take their physical pose, and start a brand new scene based on that physical pose or the idea it gives you. The other person goes along with it. No explanations, just pure yes and energy. But here's the TADA twist. If a new character is ever mentioned in a scene, someone must enter as that character. Let the scenes progress with that third person before calling freeze again. If there are 3 people on stage and someone yells freeze, tag 2 out and keep the most interesting pose of the 3 for the next scene. Let's move on to new choice. Okay, so you're in a scene, things are flowing, then I yell or the teacher yells, new choice. You must instantly change what you just said or did. For example, I'm on stage and I say, I'm going to get popcorn so we can watch the show. The teacher yells, new choice. You have to change it. I'm going to get donuts. New choice. You have to change it. I'm hungry. Let's just watch. You can change what you say, what you're doing, how you're feeling, even who you're pretending to be. It's fast and it's funny. It keeps your brain in the moment. Now, let's try one that ends with a bang. Countdown with a tableau. We give you a setting. Let's say you're in Paris. You freeze in a tableau, like a living picture made with your bodies. Then you bring the scene to life. You act it out for 60 seconds, then you rewind, and then you do it in 30 seconds, then you rewind, and then you do it in 15 seconds, then you rewind, and you do it in 7.5 seconds. Of course, the moderator or the teacher is freezing you, telling you when to rewind and start again. Finally, you freeze back into your original Tableau, and that's your final image. That's the end. This game helps you stay consistent, tighten your story, and finish with a strong visual. Hey, if you're learning something fun or new, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share with your actor friends. Let me know in the comments which game was your favorite, or which one you want to try next.